शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुमरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचरविनाशकरं नमामि। ॐ व्यासो नैगमचर्चया मृदुगिरा वल्मीकजन्मा मुनिः वैराग्ये शुक एव भक्तिविषये प्रह्लाद एव स्वयं ब्रह्मा नारद एव चाप्रतिमयो साहित्यसङ्गीतयोः यो रामामृतपाननिर्जितशिवस्तं त्यागराजं भजे। ॐ So on this auspicious occasion of Sri Rama Navami, we are getting some occasion to discuss about Sri Rama in the guise of discussing a kriti of Shri Tyagaraja Swami. I was wondering what kriti to select for today's session. I thought I would have selected Sita Kalyana Vaibhogame because usually in the Telugu states, so Sita Rama Kalyanam is performed on Sri Rama Navami, though it is not strictly the tithi on which Rama Kalyanam happened, as we have seen in Balakanda, but as a pratha, as a custom, it is going on. So how long did that custom start and all that's a different question. But they say, so the popularity of this custom is due to the temple, Bhadrachalam temple now in Telangana, so erstwhile Andhra Pradesh. So there, so Kancharla Gopanna he was called, and his title was Ramadasa. So Kancharla Gopanna, who was Bhadrachala Ramadasa, the famous Ramadasa. So he started this pratha of having Sitarama Kalyanam on this day in Bhadrachalam, and then it has been coming along since then. Whether he started it or whether later somebody started it in his name, we don't know. At least I don't know. I thought so we will select Sita Kalyana Vaibhogame, but I thought so just because the theme of these discussions have been that it should help us kind of remember Ramayana in our day-to-day actions, which even that song will help, but somehow I thought I would select this song instead for two reasons. One is because this is one of the earliest songs of Shri Tyagaraja that I heard in my life. I still remember so vividly the first time I heard this song. I think it was Unni Krishnan's rendition or somebody. As a kid, I heard somebody was playing, and also the beauty of this raga called Sahana. So I happened to hear a conference, no, what is it called, a lecture demonstration on Sahana raga in this January or something. So the speaker, I forgot her name, quite a great, I mean, famous musicologist. She was saying how this raga is relatively very new. So about 300, 400 years back, something like that she was saying. But then it has gained so much fame because you must have all heard the raga Sahana. But even as you hear it now again, maybe you will discover how it is very touching, and it is a very apt song for bhakti bhava, for bhakti rasa. Sahana is usually used. So that indescribable thanksgiving kind of bhakti, or that indescribable emotion, if you have to express, people generally use Sahana Ragam. So this Vandanamu Raghunandana is in Sahana Ragam, a very famous kriti of Sri Tyagaraja that we will hear. So let me share the screen. This is the one. Share computer song. Is audible. I have closed the window also. I mean, I will start playing now. And after the kriti is over, there is an alapana to this particular rendition. I have kind of fast forwarded so that we can listen to the song itself, because we have to discuss the lyrics also.
Vandanamu Raghunandana Setubandhana Bhakta Chandana Rama Vandanamu Raghunandana Setubandhana Bhakta Chandana Rama Vandanamu Raghunandana శ్రీరమా నాతో వాదమా శ్రీరమా నాతో వాదమా నే భేదమా ఇది మోదమా రామవందనము శ్రీరమా నాతో వాదమా నే భేదమా ఇది మోదమా రామవందనము రఘునందనా శ్రీరమా హృచారమా బ్రోవభారమా రాయబారమా రామవందనము రఘునందనా వింటిని నమ్ముకొంటిని శరణాటిని రౌనటిని రామవందనము రఘునందనా వింటిని నమ్ముకొంటిని శరణాటిని రౌనటిని రామ వందనము రఘునందనా ఓడను భక్తి వీడను వరుల వేడను నీవాడను రామవందనము ఓడను భక్తి వీడను వరుల వేడను నీవాడను రామవందనము రఘునందనా కమ్మని విడేమ్యుమని వరము కొమ్మని పలుకరమ్మని రామవందనము న్యాయమా నీకాదాయమా ఇంక హేయమా మునిగేయమా రామవందనము క్షేమము దివ్యధామము నిత్యనేమము రామనామము రామవందనము వేగరా కరుణా సాగరా శ్రీ త్యాగరాజ హృదయాగర రామ వందనము రఘునందనా సేతుబంధనా భక్త చౌదనా రామ వందనము
So let me stop that. Stop? I guess so. So just give me a second. I wanted to check some word. I forgot to check. So I'll have to check this now. Just give me a second. Okay. So I have shared the lyrics also. Vandanamu Raghunandana Setubandhana Bhakta Chandana Rama. So one feature of Tyagaraja's Kritis is that the lyrics are very simple. So, and also because Telugu heavily draws from Sanskrit in its literature, usually you might find it in the beginning, you might find it difficult to kind of understand whether Tyagaraja is singing the song in Sanskrit or in Telugu. So usually he will use vibhaktis. Vibhakti is a standard feature of Sanskrit, And then somewhere in the end, the kriya he will say either in Telugu or Sanskrit. It's then only you can understand that the song is in Telugu or in Sanskrit. It's not so relevant here, but just a feature of his songs. I'm just trying to say, like he will say here, Raghunandana Setu Bandhana Mamava, he will say. So that Mamava shows that okay, this is a Sanskrit kriti. Otherwise, all addressals, addressal, you can say this is Telugu, this is Sanskrit also. So these days, people, if you so some people have this regional identification a lot. They will have a Sanskrit name, and if you tell him this is Samskrita namam, then he will say no, this is Bengali name, this is Telugu, this is Tamil name. He will say actually it is coming from Sanskrit only. He will not say, he will say this is Tamil name or Bengali name, something like that. So Telugu also you can say this is Telugu here, Raghunandana Setu Bandhana. This is Telugu you can say, which is valid enough, though it is coming from Sanskrit, but the verb will kind of give away which is the language that he is speaking about. Here also kind of that is there because Vandanamu he's telling, so that mu is Vandanam is a kriya in Sanskritam. So Vandanamu is that mu is Prathama Vibhakti Pratyaya in Telugu. Do mu vulu Prathama Vibhakti they say. So for an Napumsakalinga Shabdam, if you have to make it Prathama Ekavachanam, then you would say mu Vandanamu if you have said. So it's like that. Anyway, so there are so many things I can say on the Prathama Vibhakti, some incidents I'm remembering, but let me not diverge. So Vandanamu Raghunandana. This Vandanam, so it might interest you to know that this Vandanam word actually, so we know Vandanam means doing namaskaram, prostrating or something like that. Vandanam, strictly speaking, in Sanskritam the word Vandanam comes from the dhatu vadin. So vadin, that ikara is a nasal ikara. So if it is anything nasal in the dhatu pata and in some other places, so in Atyu, in Upadesha they say, in Upadesha, if there is any Anunasika, that is any nasal letter, then that becomes Idvarna, which will be dropped. So Vadi dhatu, Ikara is Idvarna, so it will go. So Vad will remain. And because of Lut, one Pratyaya is there, Lut, and then in Lut, La and Ta will go, Ya will remain. Then Yuvor Anakau, that Ya will go and Ana will come. So, and then because of that, all that Pratyaya's addition and all that, Vad will become Vandana, it will become. So Vadi Dhatu has the meaning of Abhivadana Stutyoho. It has two meanings. So Abhivadana, which is the Namaskaram that we do, so Abhivadanam that we do, and then Stuti also, Vandanam Shabdam is used in Sanskritam actually. So Vandanamu Raghunandana. So here he means I'm doing Namaskaram, but then sometimes when you see Vande, there Vande means I praise, that meaning also comes. So I'm doing prostration and I'm praising also. So both meaning comes. That's why some Mahatmas interpret. So I have shared that famous shloka from Bhagavatam also. So Prahlada's shloka, Prahlada Uvacha in Bhagavatam, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnoho Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Mandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atma Nivedanam Iti Pumsarpita Vishnu Bhaktischen Navalakshana Kriyeta Bhagavat Yadha Tanmanye Dhitam Uttamam. So this is context in Bhagavatam is when Prahlada comes home, for a summer break or something, he comes home. Hiranyakashipu wants to see the progress of Prahlada studying. So his gurus will bring him. His gurus' names are Shanda and Amarka. They are this Shukracharya's sons. So Shanda and Amarka, they are the gurus for Prahlada. So they will bring him, and then Hiranyakashipu will ask, so why don't you tell me something that you have learned from your gurus and which you think is the most, I mean, what the essence of all that you have learned from your gurus. So in Potana's Telugu Bhagavatam, there are very beautiful padyam. Mandara no, Yella Sharira Dharulaku Illanu Nuti Lopalandrellaka. There is a very famous padyam like that. This in Vyasa Bhagavatam, this is the answer he gives when his father asks, why don't you tell me the essence of all that you have learned? So Prahlada says, if this a person does, then I will consider that the person has studied well. So Tanmanye Uttamam Adhitam, that I consider as well studied. When so Yadi Kriyeta, so Kriyeta Chet, if a person Pumsaha, so Pumsarpita Vishnu Bhaktihi Kriyeta Chet, if a person does bhakti in Vishnu, then I consider that the person has studied very well. And what kind of bhakti? Navalakshana Bhakti. So this is called Navavidha Bhakti in Bhagavatam famously. There are this Navadha Bhakti in Ramacharita also. That is a different kind of enumeration. Here Navavidha Bhakti of Prahlada is famous. So Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, etc. Here Vandanam Mahatmas interpret Vandanam as praising actually. How did that Vandanam praising meaning come? Because from Dhatu Artha it is coming. Badi Dhatu has Abhivadana and Stuti also as meaning. It has two meanings. So here you can say Vandanamu. He is telling, so praise to you, He Rama. You can take that meaning, or I am doing Namaskara to you, He Rama. So Vandanamu Raghunandana. So there are many songs like this of Tyagaraja Swami where he does Namaskara. So Dandamu Pettenura, Kodandapani Chudara. There is another song. So hey Kodandapani, I am doing Dandam to you. I am doing Namaskaram to you. So why don't you see? So see that I am doing Namaskar. Chudara means Parda. So this is Chudara. So Dandamu Pettenu, I am doing Dandam to you. That is I am doing Namaskaram to you. There he says, so you think I am doing this for name or fame or Pratishtha? For none of it, I want you to lead me in my life. So that's why Dandamu Pettenura, Kodandapani Chudara. So the same purpose you can take here also. Vandanamu Raghunandana, he is Kion of Raghu lineage. Namaskaram to you, or I am praising you. So not for anything else, not for name, fame, or Pratishtha, but so that you will lead me in my life. So Vandanamu Raghunandana. Setu Bandhana. Setu Bandhana is Hey Rama. These are all Sambodhana. Okay, so Hey Rama who built the Setu. So Setu Bandhana Rama. So Rama who built the Setu. See, this shows the mood in which Tyagaraja is perhaps singing. We can't guess Mahatma's minds. So what it feels to me is he's also out of Aarti is calling Rama. So to save Sita Devi, you undertook such a great effort. You built a Setu and then you went through it, fought a war and all that. So for protecting me also, why are you delaying? In fact, he will say such things in this song itself later. So Setu Bandhana, Hey Rama who built the Setu. Why to say Rama who built the Setu? So he's kind of invoking those lakshanams in Rama. You are famous for going and protecting a devotee when they are in distress. You take all the efforts and go and protect. So why don't you do that in my case also? Bhakta Chandana. Bhakta Chandana means, so it can be interpreted in two ways. I was thinking this evening. Bhakta Chandana means for Bhaktas, he is the Chandanam. So Chandanam means fragrance. Bhaktas, they become famous by the Bhagavan's name. So Bhagavan is the fragrance for this Bhaktas. So fragrance is, suppose you are going, then the people will recognize you by the fragrance. If that some nice smell is coming, then it draws people's attention. So for Bhaktas, Rama is the Chandanam. That is the fragrance for Bhaktas. It can be interpreted the other way also. For Rama, Bhaktas is the Chandanam. Why is Rama great? Because of his Bhaktas. So look, so if you have to mention the greatness of Rama, you will only tell Rama's greatness is because see, Tulsidas is like this, Tyagaraja is like that, Hanuman is like this. So you will tell Ramadas is like that. So in fact, that is why Tulsidas, he will say, I am going to describe the glory of Rama, Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raj Nija Manu Mukuru Sudhar, Varanau Raghuvar Vimal Charit. So Jo Dayak Phalichari. So Phalichari. So that which gives the four Chaturvidha Purusharthas, such kind of Raghuvar Charitra. So the Charitram of Raghuvara I will describe, he will say. But what he ends up describing is the glory of Hanuman. Jai Hanuman, Jnana Gun Sagar, Jai Kapisati Lok Ujagar, etc. So Bhakta Chandana means Bhaktas are the Chandanam for Rama. Bhaktaha Chandanam Yasya. So Saha Ramaha only. So Bhakta Chandana. So because of me only, if you don't protect me, then you will get bad name. If you protect me, you will get good name. So devotees kind of command Bhagavan also. Bhagavan also says, I act upon the wishes of the devotees, etc. So that is some kind of love relationship between the devotee and Bhagavan. So Hey Rama. This Rama, every time when it comes in this song, because of the Ragam Sahana, so Rama, you can very beautifully sing Rama. So that Rama, the way the singers sing, of course, if they are singing with some bhakti within them, then it comes out nicely. So that Sahana also lends beauty to the Rama Shabda utterance there. Then Shri Dama means so Hey Rama, so in whose control Lakshmi is. Shri Dama. Dama is control. So Shri Dama. So Lakshmi is under his control. That is, he can kind of dispense wealth to people if he wants. That Rama, Shri Dama. All this is Sambodhana. Shri Dama. Most of this song is Sambodhana. Sometimes it is questioning. So he's talking to Rama. He's addressing Rama and talking to him. Nato Vadama. Nato means with me. So Nato means so Yennoda. So Nato Vadama. Are you kind of trying to argue with me? Hey Rama, I am imploring upon you, but are you arguing with me? Nato Vadama. Ne Bhedama. Am I different from you? So why do you consider this delay? Why are you doing this delay? Ne bhedama, nenu bhedama becomes ne bhedama. Am I different from you? That is so different from you here, not in the Advaitic sense perhaps, but then you consider me as a person that you should not talk to, or is it like that? You consider me as an outsider or what? So ne bhedama, don't consider like me as an outsider. So like that also there are songs. See, from one song you can always jump to another song in Tyagaraja Kritis. So Anyayamu Seyakura Nan Anyuniga Bhavinchakura. Like that there is a song, Hey Rama. So please don't cheat me. Don't consider me as an Anya. And then don't do Anyayam to me. Anyayamu Seyakura. Anyayam Pannad the Da. So Ra means the Da. Anyayamu Seyakura. Nannu Anyuniga Bhavimpakura. Don't consider me as an Anya. You see, these people who build up stories on movies and all that Harikatha they do. So the information that they get is from such songs only. In that song, Anyayamu Seyakura, Nan Anyuniga Bhavimpakura, there he says, so Nadimi Prayamuna Na Purvaju Badha Dirpaleni Nan Anyayamu Seyakura. So some problem his elder brother got, and Tyagaraja is praying to Rama so that his elder brother's problem will be solved. So that kind of hint is there in the song. He's telling it. So if you can't solve my Purvaja's problem, then what is the point in me doing bhakti to you? That is what he's telling there. So they kind of build some stories. His Purvaja threw out Rama's Vigrahams, and then his Purvaja's hand got paralyzed, his brother's hand got paralyzed, and then Tyagaraja is praying, why don't you remove the paralysis of my brother? Maybe in some song he said like that also, I don't know. But anyway, so ne bhedama. So am I different? Don't consider me as an outsider. That is what he's telling. Idi modama. Is it a play to you? Modam means happiness. Idi means this. So is this a play to you? Are you feeling happy by kind of doing tiraskara, by keeping me away? Is it a play to you? In fact, Bhagavan sometimes, so he kind of wants to see how this person reacts and all that. It is a play for him. But then to us, it will be difficult to say this is Bhagwan's play. So he's making us suffer. It is all Leela. Suppose you say it's a little hurtful. That is what he's trying to say. Idi Modama, is it a play to you? I am suffering, and then are you playing with me, Hey Rama? Vintini Nammukontini. So Vintini means I have heard. I have heard, and then Nammukontini, I believe. So because I have heard about you, I believe in you also. Nammakam means, so Nambikkai is Nammakam. So Nammakam, so Nammukontini, Nambinen, that is the meaning in Tamil. Vintini, Nammukontini, Sharanantini. Sharanantini means I say, I have said. All this is plural actually. Vintini, I have heard. Nammukontini, I have believed in you. Sharanantini, I have taken refuge in you. Sharanam in you. Rammantini. So Ravadam means coming. Rammantini means I have asked you to come. Rammantini, Hey Rama. So I have taken refuge in you, and Vintini, I have heard about you. This also I told once, I think, in our Ramayana Satsangam, that so this is Prema Panduranganji's literal dialogue. I'm kind of quoting her. She says the first introduction of Bhagavan for all of us is auditory introduction. So by hearing, we get introduced to Bhagavan. And then of course she's taking it from Bhagavatam. So in Rukmini writes a letter to Sri Krishna, it's called Rukmini Parinaya Lekha, it is called. And then in Andhra states, they have a belief. So if people who are not married, if they read that Rukmini Parinaya Lekha, that shlokas in Sanskrit of Bhagavatam, it is some 6-7 shlokas. So if you daily recite that shlokas, you will get married. Anyway, that belief is there. So there she starts like that. Shrutva gunan bhuvana sundara shrunvatam te nirvishya karna vivaraha haratonga tapam. So Shrutva gunan, I have heard your gunas, Rukmini Devi is telling. So Narada, etc., whenever he went to that, Vidarbha Desha, he's a very, he does all this kind of mischief. So he kept telling Rukmini about Shri Krishna, whereas her father, her brothers are all against Krishna. Be that as it may, so she says, I have heard about you. That is what he's also telling, Vintini, I have heard about you. If you think of it, all of us, Bhagavan, how did he enter into our lives? Only by hearing. We don't, at least I have not seen Bhagavan with my eyes, but elders have said, so that Shraddha is there. Just because we have heard his name, that Shraddha is developing. And then of course, if you take it to the Vedantic sense, then, so Swamiji gives this example. So in my childhood, first time, my mother uttered the word Shiva. She was telling some story. As all Swamiji's words, I'm just quoting in direct speech. My mother was telling the story and I heard the word Shiva from her. Then I asked her, what is this Shiva? Who is this Shiva? So she told me, oh, Shiva is Parvati's husband. He stays in Kailasa. So that day she told me. So from that day till today, now if you tell Shiva, I think, yeah, I know what Shiva is. Shiva is Parvati Pati, Kailasa Vasa, Kailasa Vasi, etc. I know. Since that day, I believe I know Shiva. So actually, we don't know anything. Just that you know. So you know the word and some information relating to you. You have not really seen Shiva or anything. So in this world, everything is like that. So whatever you think you know is also just word and some information. So the information is also words only. Only the thing that is to be known is Atma. Anyway, that is a different strain. Here, what is he saying? Vintini, I have heard about you. So I thought I will bring in one related song here. So the two songs are covered today. So very nice song also. It's a very famous song, the other one. So Ksheerasagara Shayana Nannu Chintala Pettavalena Rama. So this is in Devagandhari, I think. So he's telling Ksheerasagara Shayana, hey Rama, who sleeps on Ksheerasagaram. As Vishnu, he is lying down in Ksheerasagaram, you know. So Nannu Chintala Pettavalena, is it necessary that you put me into troubles? Chintalu means troubles. Nannu means ennai. So is it so? Pettavalena means, so should you do this? So should you keep me? Pettadam means keeping. So should you keep me in troubles? Is it necessary that you put me into troubles? Hey Ksheerasagara Shayana. About this song, the Ksheerasagara Shayana song, they say, the way Tyagaraja wrote the song. So he will put so many gamakams and all that for the word Ksheerasagara. And then that word, if you hear to the singers singing the song, you will see Ksheerasagara, they will sing so many times with so many gamakams. Some 12-14 times the gamakam is put, different types of gamakams, but Shayana he will put plain. So Ksheerasagara will be with so many gamakams and Shayana will be plain. So it seems Tyagaraja is trying to say that there are so many waves in the Ksheerasagaram, but he is peacefully sleeping, Shayanam. Therefore, no gamakams for Shayanam. Similarly, Chintala Pettavalena Rama. So that Chintala Pettavalena also so many gamakams will be there. So many troubles you are giving to me, but Rama peacefully Rama will be there. So Rama is kind of no gamakam there. That is peacefully you are not bothered at all. Anyway, why am I connecting this song here is there he is telling whom all Tyagaraja heard about, whose greatness he heard about. There he is telling. So Varana Rajunu Brovanu Vegame Vachinadi Vinnanura Rama, he Rama, Vinnanura, Ketenda. So I have heard this. What did I hear? Varana Raja is Kari Raja, Gajendra, you know, the king of elephants. So Varana Rajunu, Varana Rajavai, Brovanu. So Brovanu Vegame Vachinadi. So to protect him, it seems you have come very quickly. So quickly remember, Tyagaraja has read Potana Bhagavatam, so he has come quickly. So of course in Vyasa Bhagavatam also he has come quickly. So I have heard that you have come quickly to save that Varana Raja. Then see what is he saying in Charanam, Nari Maniki Chiralicchinadi. So there because of Sandhi it becomes Jiralicchinadi. Nari Maniki Chiralicchinadi Nade ne Vinnanura. Appove kete. Nade means so long back itself ne Vinnanu. I have heard. Hey Rama. Vinnanura. Ra means day. So Vinnanura means ketenda. So Nari Maniki, not the Nari Mani. Nari Mani means the greatest amongst women. That is Draupadi Devi here. So I have heard long back. I have heard that you have given so sorry to Draupadi Devi to protect her honor. Dhirudau Ramadasuni Bandham Ramadasuni Bandhamu Dirchinadi Vinnanura. I have also heard that you have removed the bandha of that Bhakta Ramadasa, you know, who was a Dhira, who was suffering so much in the hands of that Nizam, that Tanisha. So that, you know, Qutub Shahi kings. So one of those kings, you know the story of Ramadasa. He was jailed and all that, and he was being beaten and all that in the prison. And then he patiently bore all that. So I have heard that you yourself came and removed the bondage of that Ramadasa. They say Rama and Lakshmana came in some other form, and they go and meet that Tanisha king, and they paid him in coins. So in equivalent gold, whatever they alleged that Ramadasa siphoned away, that much money or even more they paid, and then they released Ramadasa from the jail, from the prison term. And they say all this, we don't know if it's true, but so that coins which they gave Rama and Lakshmana, the next morning, so Tanisha kind of shows, this is the coin somebody came and gave me, why don't you examine the coin? It seems his ministers say this is the coin that Rama issued on his coronation. So on the coin, on one side you will have Rama Pattabhishekam, on the other side you will have Hanuman. So many coins, everything he used away, one coin he left, and that one coin is today lying in Bhadrachalam. It is one of the harams, so one of the necklaces that is there for the Utsava Murtis in Bhadrachalam. It has this one coin. So Rama Nanemu, Rama Mada, I think they say. So that one coin, which is the coin, which is the only thing left over of those coins that Rama and Lakshmana came and gave to the Tanisha king, and that coin is the locket of a particular chain which they put to Lakshmana in the Utsava Vigraha of Lakshmana. This is what is put to him. Anyway, so that Dhirudau Ramadasuni, that Dhiranana Ramadasanai, Ramadasanudiya Bandhamu Dirchinadi, you have removed his bondage. That also I have heard. So Nirajakshikai, Niradhi Datina Ni Kirtini Vinnanura. Nirajakshi here is lotus side, that is Sita Devi here. So for her sake, Nirajakshikai means for Nirajakshi, Niradhi Dati Nadi. So Niradhi means ocean. So I have heard that to save that Nirajakshi, you have crossed this ocean. Datadam means crossing over. Nirajakshikai, Niradhi Dati Nadi, Niradhi Datina Ni Kirti, your fame that you have crossed the ocean to protect that Nirajakshi. That also I have heard he's telling. Tarakanama Tyagarajanuta Dayato Nelukora. So he Tarakanama, he Rama, whose name is so powerful that mere utterance of the name kind of makes us cross over this ocean of samsara. That Rama, Tyagarajanuta, so the one worshipped by Tyagaraja, Dayato Nelukora. Why don't you protect me also with compassion? So why I brought this here is so Vinnanura, he is telling so many people, I have heard your pain, that you have come and saved these people in time and protected them. So Gajendra, Draupadi, Ramadasa. See, Tyagaraja mentions Ramadasa. In another Kriti also somewhere he mentions, in two Kritis. I remember like that, but here directly Ramadasa's name is there. So Dhirudau Ramadasudu, that Ramadasa I have heard you have come. Sita Devi you have protected. All this I have heard. That is what he is telling there. So Vintini I have heard. And then Nammukontini I have heard and I have believed. So this again you can go to many songs like this connecting song. So this Kamalapta Kula Kalashabdhi Chandra, very famous song there. There also he says Munu Dasulanu Brochinadi Munudasulanu Brochinadella Munudasulanu Brochinadella Vini Ni Sharanarthi Naitinaya. So I have heard long back that all these people who take refuge in you, you have protected them. I have heard all that. That's why I am taking refuge in you, he says there. So Kamalapta Kula Kalashabdhi Chandra, very nice song in Brindavan Saranga. I think Trichur brothers like that song a lot. That's why that is their mic testing song. If you attend any of their concerts, I got to attend twice or thrice their concert. Every concert, this is the song they sing for mic testing as soon as they come and sit. Anyway, so that song is there. Then the third charanam, Odanu Bhakti Vidanu Orula Vedanu Ni Vadanu Rama. See, this song is famous for the alliteration also, if you observe each of the charanams. Odanu means I will not fail. That is, I will not give up. So you are not coming to me. I am suffering, but I will not give up calling on you. Odanu means, so I don't know in Tamil what you say. I won't fail. So Odatam means, so I will not fail. I think in Tamil also, so if some word is there like that. Anyway, Odanu Bhakti Vidanu. Vidanu means Vidamaten. Bhakti ni Vidanu. Bhakti Vidanu, I will not give up my bhakti. I will not fail. I will not give up. Both mean I will not give up. So I will not give up. Orula Vedanu. Orulu means others. So I am not going to plead others also. Orula Vedanu. Vedadam means to kind of pray or to beg others. I am not going to beg others also. Ni Vadanu. Why am I not going to do that? Because I belong to you. Ni Vadu means I belong to you. So Unnavan. So something like that. Ni Vadanu Rama. So this also, there are songs like this. So Durmarga Charadhamula. Dorani Vananura, something like that. There are songs like that. So I am not going to praise other people, Rama. I am going to praise you only. So mind you, Ni Vadanu, if somebody says immediately, so Rama, he did Pratignya. So Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyaha Dadam Yetat Vratam Mama. From all Bhutam, from all beings in this world, I will give him Abhayam. This is my Vratam. But what is the condition? Sakrideva Prapannaya Tavasmi Kicha Yachate. At least once, just once, if he says, Rama, I belong to you, Tavasmi. So Tava means, so I belong to you. Tavasmi means I belong to you. So iti yachate, he has to plead like that. Rama, I belong to you. That is what he is telling here. Ni Vadanu, I belong to you. Then Here kammani vidamimmani, kammani vidamimmani, varamu kommani paluku rammani. Hey Rama, here he's telling what you should do. So he's telling Rama what Rama should do. So paluku means you say. Why don't you say these things? What should he say? Kammani vidamimmani paluku. Kammani means so kammadanam is, I don't know how to translate in English, some kind of a sweet, madhura rasam. Okay, some kind of, so it's an inexplicable kind of taste. So kammani videmu means tambulam. So kammani vidamimmani paluku. Say that, hey Tyagaraja, you give me one nice sweet tambulam. Sweet means not literally sweet pan or something like that. So it's a beautiful taste. So that kammani vidamimmani paluku. So why don't you call me and say, Tyagaraja, give me one nice tambulam you give me. Why don't you say that? Tambulam means pan, you know. So tambulam you give me. That is what you should say. Varamu kommani. So as you are having the tambulam, then you should tell me, hey Tyagaraja, if you need any varam, why don't you ask me? Varamu kommu means you ask for one varam. Like that paluku. So varamu kommani paluku means, so you tell like this. Iti is there, you know, in Sanskritam. Iti, that is that ani here. So iti paluku, that is ani paluku. So like this you should say. You say, Tyagaraja, get me one pan. And as you are eating that pan, you should tell, if you need any varam, why don't you tell me? So paluku rammani. So that you should, so this rammani you should put first. First, Tyagaraja, you come here. So rammani paluku means say that, come here. Hey Tyagaraja, come here. You should say that, and then offer me one pan, and then whatever varam you want, you ask me. Like that you say. Why don't you say like that? So as though Nyayama ni kadayama inta heyama muni geyama Rama. So Nyayama, is it, so Nyayamana in Tamil also we say Nyayama. So does it befit you? Do you think this is right? Nyayama ni kadayama. Adayam means gain, you know. So if you don't come to me, are you going to gain something by keeping me away? Niku adayama. Niku means for you. Onak. So Niku adayama, is there some gain that you are going to get by not coming when I call? Inta heyama. Inta means evil over. So much. Inta heyamu. Heyam means, so heyam is means something that is to be kept away. So am I so otherly to you that you want to keep me away, desperately want to keep me away, or what? Inta heyama muni geyama. This muni geyama is a exclamation, that is sambodhana. So nyayama ni kadayama inta heyama, those are all questions. Muni geyama is a sambodhana. So muni geyam means that is you are somebody fit to be sung by munis. Muni geyama Rama. Then chudumi kapadumi mammu podimiga gudumi Rama. So chudumi means yenapare. So look at me Rama. So it seems Rama is not even looking at him. So he's keeping his face away, and then Tyagaraja is saying, why don't you even look at me? At least look at me. Chudumi kapadumi. Kapadumi means kapat. So protect me. Kapadumi. Mammu podimiga gudumi. Mammu means us here, plural. You can say Tyagaraja is, so because otherwise he said Nannu and all that. So Mammu, he's using the collective us, that is. So Mammu podimiga gudumi. Kudumi means come and join us. That in Sandhi it has become gudumi. It has to be kudumi. So come and join us. So quickly, podimiga means without any delay. So quickly you have to come and, so actually strictly podimiga means so without any loss. That is, you should not have, so it should be very economical for you to come and join me. So quickly come and join me. That is what he is telling. Mammu podimiga gudumi Rama. Then kshemamu divya dhamamu nitya nemamu ramanamamu. I wanted to say in that odanu bhakti vidanu. So there, this is a beautiful Tamil song you must have heard, which is Enna Kavi Paadinalum Undanullam Irangavillai. There is a song like that. So there he says, see, there is nobody to protect me. That Kavi, whoever that Kavi is, Akshara Laksham Tanda Annal Bhojaraja Nillai. So I have Vidvat in me, but there is no Bhojaraja around. Who, it seems Bhojaraja, if you write a nice shloka, for every Akshara in the shloka, he will give you 1 lakh gold coins. That is called Akshara Laksham. So that there is no Bhojaraja to give me Akshara Laksham. Pakshamulane Adithe Parishalika Yarum Illai. There is nobody to gift me quickly now. E Kshanatil Ni Ninaital Enakor Kurai Villai. So if you think at this moment, if you think that this person's problem should go away, then my problems will go away immediately, which you are not thinking. But Alakshiyamo unakku, so you want to keep me away, but unnai naan viduvadillai. I am not going to give up on you merely because you are not listening to me now. That is one symbol of bhakti, just because some problem comes, so leaving Ishvara. So I remember my Advaita Siddhi teacher told me once, so you should not give up your love for Ishvara at the drop of your hat. So even as a joke. So anyway, so I will tell you that incident later maybe. um, we should not give up our bhakti towards Ishvara at the drop of a drop of a hat. Something didn't happen, then Ishvara, what is the use? I am praying to you, you didn't even do this much to me. You should not be like that. This is the test. See, Kunti is the ideal in that sense. Kunti Devi, despite being put to so many difficulties, she did not give up on her bhakti. In fact, she said, give me more and more difficulties. That is how you will come to bless me. That she says there, Bhavataha darshanam yasmat apunarbhava darshanam, because of vipada santuna shashvat tatra tatra jagadguru. Hey Jagadguru Krishna, vipadaha santu. So may there be many problems for us again and again, because only when there are problems you are coming and protecting us. So I say, so whether Bhagavan is coming or not, that much Shraddha we don't have. At least you can say it is a test for you or for your bhakti, whether things are going your way or not. I thought in this context I will say this, though I might exceed my 45 minutes time by 5 minutes. I don't know if I said this in our Ramayana Satsangam. So this also my teacher told me, my Advaita Siddhi teacher told me, see, so it is a fact that everything ultimately happens according to Ishvara's will. Okay. So what I'm going to say may not be entirely related here, but it's a nice point, nice thing to cultivate in life. Everything will ultimately happen according to Ishvara's will. Still, why should you plan? So should you plan then? Yes, obviously you should plan. So even if everything is happening according to Ishvara's will, why should you plan then? So he said this to me. So you should plan because your planning shows what you want things to be like. Of course, things are not going to happen how you like. Things will happen as how Ishvara likes. But in you kind of making your plan, you are exhibiting your preference. This is how I want it to be. So that shows. So over the years, you can kind of trace your preference. Are you going towards Vairagya at all? Or is that very fleeting? Once I want this, once I want that. So where is your choice or preference tending towards? Is it going towards Bhagavan, or is it diverging, zigzag? Is it going sometimes here, sometimes there? So I don't know if I'm able to put it, express it nicely. What I mean to say is, of course, things are not going to always happen according to your plan, but your plans show what your tendency is. So of course, it need not be shown to others, but to you, you can trace. So, and then it could be a course correction for you. So suddenly, suppose you realize that, so why am I doing this? I am supposed to have Bhakti Jnana Vairagyam. I am a student of Vedanta. Why am I doing this? So you will do course correction. So anyway, so I don't know if that was impressive to me. When he told, it was very impressive. Be that as it may, where were we? Nyayama ni kadayama, that is chudumi kapadumi. So look at me, Rama, chudumi kapadumi. So protect me, kapat mammu podimiga gudumi. That also is over. Kshemamu divya dhamamu nitya nemamu ramanamamu. Kshemamu ramanamamu means Rama's name. Ramanamamu is Kshemamu. So do mu. I told you do mu vulu prathama vivaru. Mu is coming here again. Ramanamamu, Rama's name. Kshemamu is Kshemam for us. It's the ultimate. What should I say? Ultimate. So what is Kshemam? So ultimate security, you can say. The ultimate security that we have is Ramanamam. Kshemamu, Divya Dhamamu. Rama's name is the ultimate Divya Dhama. The ultimate Parabrahman is Rama's name only. So I don't know if I said this, maybe I did. So Ratnaprabha Vyakhya is there, very famous Vyakhya on Shankara Bhashyam on Brahma Sutra. So Ratnaprabhakara is the complete Bhashyam following Vivarana school we have is of Ratnaprabha, because Panchapadika and Vivarana is only on Chatursutri. So Ratnaprabhakara is a great Rama Bhakta. Every Adhyaya he starts with a shloka on Rama, and then he gives the Adhikara, so Adhyaya Sara also in that shloka and all that. In the end of Chatursutri, he writes a very beautiful shloka. After establishing Tattva Samanvaya, that is the fourth sutra, the entire Samanvaya of Vedanta is in Brahman. So the ultimate purport of of Vedanta is in Brahman. That was being established. Having established that and having finished the Chatusutri there, he writes Ramanamni Paredhamni Kritsnamnaya Samanvayaha Karya Karya Tatparya Badhitvat Sadhita Shuddha Buddhaye. So by negating that the Kritsna means totally. Kritsna Amnaya Samanvaya. Amnaya means here Veda, Vedanta. So the entire Vedas purport is not in Karya. Karya Tatparya Badhitvat. So I have negated, or rather Bhashyakara has negated that the purport of Vedas can be in anything phenomenal. In Karya it cannot be. Only in that Brahman it is. So that has been negated. That the Vedas have their purport in phenomenal things has been negated. And for Shuddha Buddhi people, it has been established. Sadhitaha that Ramanamni Paredhamni Kritsnamnaya Samanvayaha. It has been shown that the entire purport of Vedas, Vedanta included, entire Vedas, the purport is in that Param Dhama, that great abode. That is your own Swarupa, Brahman, whose name is Rama. The abode's name is Rama, it seems. So that is what he is telling here. Rama Namamu Divya Dhamamu. So Rama's, so that Divya Dhamam has the name called Rama. Rama Namni Paredhamni. That Ratnaprabhakara Vyakhyakara's point, he just put it in simple words. So Divya Dhamamu Nitya Nemamu. Rama Namamu Kshemamu. Rama Namamu Divya Dhamamu. Rama Namamu Nitya Nemamu. Nemam means Niyamam. Niyamam is the Prakriti, and Vikriti, that is the what should I say, Vikriti, Prakriti, Vikriti, these Telugu people will know. I don't know how to put it for Prasadji. Prakriti, Vikriti is the Sanskrit word, and what is the Telugu adaptation of that Sanskrit word. So Niyamam has become Nemam in Telugu. So Rama Namamu Nitya Nemamu. My Nitya Niyama is I have to chant Rama Nama. So they say Tyagaraja had a pledge that he will write 96 crore times Ramanamam. Ramanamam. So Rama, Sri Rama, Sri Rama, Sri Rama. Whether he did japam or wrote down. So writing that those days, maybe not feasible. Maybe 96 crore times he did Sri Ramanama japam. So Nitya Nemamu. My Nitya Niyamam is to recite, is to chant Ramanamam. And then finally Vegara, Karuna Sagara, Sri Tyagaraja, Hridayagara. So it should not be Hridayagara. These people sing Hridayagara and other. Agaram means I think Amavasya or something in Telugu. I'm not sure, but Agara means abode. So Sri Tyagaraja Hridayagara Rama who has Tyagaraja's heart as his abode. So Rama's abode is Tyagaraja's heart. Here Tyagaraja sometimes by the word his mudra Tyagaraja in the song he refers to himself. Sometimes it's just an objective statement. He's referring to Rama as Rama praised by some Tyagaraja, you can say. Or that Rama is somebody praised by Tyagaraja Shiva. That way also you can say. So here Tyagaraja you can say so for Rama, Rama's abode is in Shiva's heart, you can say. Or Rama's abode is in Tyagaraja's heart. So in my heart you have your abode, Rama. You cannot go anywhere. I'm not going to give up on you. So ultimately someday you have to come. When I call, you have to come and protect me. It has to happen. It will happen. That confidence also he has. So Vegara, quickly come. Vega Ra. So this Ra, I told you, Ra means day. So Da, that meaning is there. And Ra means come also. So there are many jokes on that. Swami Rara means Swami Ra, come. So it means twice Swami Rara or Swami Rara, Vada Swami. That also it can mean. Vegara means quickly come. Here Ra here doesn't mean Da. So Vegara means quickly come. Vega means Vegame, that is quickly. Ra means come. Vegara. Karuna Sagara, so ocean of compassion. Shri Tyagaraja Hridayagara Rama who has Tyagaraja's heart as the abode. That Rama, please come quickly. So I am doing Vandanam to you. Vandanamu Raghunandana Setu Bandhana Bhakta Chandana. So our instinct says Vandanam means Namaskaram, which it is. But Vandanam, I told you, it also means Stuti, also Vandanam. So Badi, Abhivadana Stutyoho, that is the Dhatu Patha there. So that Rama he's praising. See, praise also is there here. Of course, Vandanam is also there. You can imagine he's doing Namaskaram also. We can also do this. So usually singers don't sing all these charanams. So some just selected charanams they sing. It's a nice sort of self-learn and sing also. Let me, should I say, I don't have so much time, some other time maybe. So for Prasadji, I can send a link and he can listen to some kind of YouTube video where Bhagavan, so Bhavagrahi Janardanaha, there is a song like that, there is a statement like that. So Bhagavan looks at our bhavam, the intention he listens to, not our Sangeetam, how well you are, how Shruti Shuddham you are singing, how your swarams are, that he doesn't expect that from you. He expects your bhakti. So mentally also you can sit and sing in front of Bhagavan. It's always you can do that. So with that, we will stop for here. We got this wonderful opportunity on Shri Ramanavami to discuss this nice song and to hear also nice song. Um, Once again, I thank you for the opportunity. So we will stop here. If you have anything to ask, you can ask me. Om. यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं मङ्गलं कोसलेन्द्राय महनीयगुणात्मने चक्रवर्तितनूजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीरामार्पणमस्तु।